Santa.
Well, here we are, the first night of our holidays. Music from Mike and late night tea. And I'll show you where we are and what sort of night we've got. Up we go. Look at that. We're at Rosemarkie. And a lovely, lovely night it is. It's Saturday the 15th. The Nairn fleet have arrived. They anchored off Rosemarkie. Now they've weighed anchor and we're heading up for Keswick Bridge and for the Caledonian Canal. Weather could be better. And we've just had dolphins leaping out of the water to port. Some dolphins there. And we're off on our holidays. Here we are, it's Clocknaharry Lock, 1:13. There we go. Still Saturday the 15th. Come in. Here. Through Inverness. And we're up through Gairlochy. And we're in here. In Loch Dochfur. And we've just dropped the hook in the hope that the wind will abate a bit before we come to Loch Ness. And I'm chewing my apple. I'll show you where we are. As are all the Nairn boats. And Jim and Karen are tied up behind us because they don't have the benefit of now electric windlass, so that saves them the anchorage. And off they all go again. Jim says he might have a problem with his battery. Don't think his engine would start.
Mr. Ben, Alouette, over.
Hamzovsky. Wichizovsky. Ken's calling Mr. Ben. And our skipper says, not yet. Not yet, she says. I've just got comfortable. Am I right or am I wrong? Just sat down, she says. Just sat down.
Cooking dinner.
(8:01) and we're thumping down Loch Ness. The skipper put the hammer down as soon as we started, and we've been doing nearly 6 knots or 6 knots all the way. guys left long before us, but we're catching them, and we've actually overtaken some of them. There's Sea Lark and Mr. Ben well astern now. Sunday the 16th, here we are all in Fort Augustus. There's Witchy and Alouette and Windsong, and further up there's Mr. Ben, and inside Mr. Ben is Sea Lark. And coming down, has he got enough space to come through, I wonder? 9:26, we've just reversed out of the canal to let Witchy and Alouette go into the locks ahead of us. They're just getting organised to go. There's Witchy. There's the skipper, she's reversed us out into the loch, just to wait. Don't know if you can hear that, that's another fire engine just gone by with the sirens blaring. We're at the bottom end of Loch Oich, and we're delayed here because I think there's been a major accident just in there behind the trees. We've seen several ambulances and at least 2 fire engines and police cars. I've just heard we'll be delayed at least half an hour before they can swing the bridge, maybe longer. So we're just thinking about the poor folk that had the accident. Looks like there may be a helicopter coming in as well. Helicopter as well, it must be a very serious accident. It really is just beyond the trees there. All the guys have tied up on the pontoon at the Great Glen Water Park, which seems wise. We're happily having lunch, but across there's a human drama unfolding. Very serious accident. Fire engines and ambulances and police and helicopter. Not good for somebody. All the Nairn crew are here.
There's nothing heading this way just now.
Monday morning, we're in Gairlochy. We motored again into the teeth of 30 or 35 knots up Loch Lochy. But we did hug into the shore, and we got a bit of a lee in there, and certainly far less waves, so that was quite good. Last night we went on board Ken's yacht with the whole of the Nairn fleet, and we had a rare old time at a sing-song. Lots of musicians involved. And Ken's hospitality was legendary. So we staggered home after midnight, slept well, and we're hoping to be through the lock gates about 8:30, 9, something like that. And down to Banavie today. It's grey today, but not half as windy as it was yesterday. And anyway, we're in the canal now, so it'll be quieter. So that's the story for today. Gairlochy's a nice little place. See you later. 9:19, a leisurely start at Gairlochy. We're swinging the gates now, and that's Ken away. Gary's getting organised. The ducks are hopeful but unrequited. We had a goose round earlier. There are 2 or 3 geese amongst the ducks too, and some white ducks, which makes a nice change. Jimmy's had a wee bit of a contretemps with the yacht next door on the way out. It is windy. There's Witchy away. And we better go too.